Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your March 2017 Lovescopes. So this month we're using Mirror Salon's Love Oracle deck and the astrology reading cards. Thank you for joining me and thank you for all your support. I do appreciate it. Please do keep in mind these are general readings, so they may not apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings as well. Sometimes they resonate better with you than your sun sign when it comes to general readings. Or the three readings together should be able to give you a few messages specific to you as to what may be coming up for you in the month. So be sure to watch all three. And a couple of updates. If you're watching the video before the end of February, then you can still take advantage of the New Year specials and the Valentine's specials on my website. And if you are watching the video after the beginning of March, then the New Year and the Valentine specials are no longer available, but you still have spring specials available. You know that I always try to make my readings accessible to as many people as possible, and so I always try to come up with a special that people can take advantage of. So head on to my specials page on my website. The link to it is in the description box below. And if you're interested, all the information you need is there. Okay, so let's jump in and see what March holds for each of the signs. I hope you enjoy your readings. Happy spring. Have a wonderful time, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hi Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Let's have a look at what's coming up for you in the month. So we could look at your oracle cards as the main energies that you're dealing with in the month, or we could look at them as a time frame in terms of week 1, 2, 3, and 4. But here's the oracle cards that you have. Your first card is True Love. So with this card, okay, true love is offered to you, or you are offering someone true love. And for those of you, this is just a confirmation that you are experiencing true love. For some of you, it could also mean a recommendation or an encouragement, if you will. If you have been holding back for whatever reason, if you've been having reservations for whatever reason, but you're in a relationship that is good, the true love card here for you could mean work on your reservations and overcome them so that you can offer true love as well, not just receive it from your partner. Of course, it can represent meeting someone new who's offering true love, or conversations with someone in terms of what they would like to offer you or what you are offering another person. Your second card is Work. So with this energy, for some of you, this true love situation involves someone you work with. And so perhaps that's why it's a bit tricky. That's why it's a little bit complicated. Maybe you're worried about how that's going to affect your work and so on. For those of you, this could represent meeting someone through your work or meeting someone at work, maybe someone new joins the company, or you're joining a new company, a new group of people, and someone catches your eye. For others of you, this just talks about a really busy week where you don't really have time to focus on other things other than your work. Because it's just a really busy time. It takes all your energy and all your efforts go into what you're focused on, what you're working on. And for others of you, the work energy here could also come through as prioritizing your love life or prioritizing your relationship. You could be working on yourself with the purpose of opening up to greater love, or you could be working on a relationship with the purpose of trying to improve it, trying to fix it, or trying to make sure that you're on the same track, okay? But the Work card brings focus and dedication to the picture here. Your third card is Control. With the Control, for some of you, this talks about you holding back, again, having hesitations or reservations for whatever reason, and just holding yourself back, tempering yourself. So even if someone's trying to offer you true love, maybe because you work with this person, you're controlling your feelings and you're saying no. Because the next card is Friendship. So for some of you, what these cards are talking about are an unrequited situation in your love life, because you know, the person you're dealing with or you're talking to or you're interested in, or them and you, you're somehow involved through work, through your work situation, through your financial situation, or having a relationship with this person would somehow affect your status and your image in the workplace. And so I feel that someone's offering true love and the other person is saying no because of this work situation, and let's rather just be friends, okay, with this friendship card. For others of you, this talks about true love being offered and the other person says, actually, I see you as a friend, and so could we just be friends and work on our friendship and just keep it as a friendship, not you know, going into different areas, making anything romantic. I feel like that's a scenario that applies for quite a few of you, though, with this energy. For others, this is a very busy month, and I feel that some of you may feel a lot of pressure to prioritize or to choose between your love life or your partner, your relationship, your work responsibilities, responsibilities you have to friends or family with this energy. And I feel like you're going to be pulled in a lot of different directions, and you're going to try to tiptoe around everything and try to make sure that everyone gets time with you and gets your attention, so that you can avoid any conflicts or arguments or anything like that. For those of you, I feel that whether someone's offering love to you or asking you out or not, I feel that you're very, very driven at this time. You're very focused. Your love life may not be your highest priority during this time. And you have other things to focus on to do with your work or your financial situation. I feel that that's your main focus for some of you. And you would rather spend time with friends and family, with your support system, just enjoy yourself and just have fun and relax without adding the pressure of a love life to the mix, okay, for some of you. Your astrology cards, we have Vesta, and this is the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Now with Vesta, it's all about your spiritual self, okay, your spiritual center, your inner self, who you are, what truly matters to you, what your values are, what your principles are. It's also an energy that talks about finding pride and dignity in what we own, okay, our possessions, who we are, our job, and placing value on things that define us, okay, during this time. And so the Vesta influence here, it talks about perhaps for some of you, you have certain values, and so you do not mix work with pleasure, and so that's how this could come into play for some of you. For others, this is, you know what, my priorities are straight at this time, and I'm focused on my work life. I'm not interested in dating. I'm not interested in meeting anyone new. I'm working on my financial situation, I'm working on my image, I'm working on my status, my position in the company, and so on and so forth. Or for others of you, this is an energy that is a combination of fire and earth. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign. And it could be that this other person is someone who's very driven, very proud, and puts a lot of value on the material. And so with the true love, it's almost like, yes, I can see that you're offering me true love. However, I value other things at this time, okay? We also have the moon here, your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. So again, this is about your inner self. It's about your emotions. It's about your deep feelings. It's about going beneath the surface. It's also an energy that talks about the possibility of emotions becoming overwhelming. So for those of you who are trying to run away from your emotions, I feel that they may catch up with you and create restrictions. And for others of you, it's asking you to protect yourself. It's asking you to be mindful of who you're offering yourself to basically, okay? Because with the moon, things may not be the way they seem. There's more than meets the eye going on, and we can get taken for granted, or we can get deceived in some sort of a way, or we're dealing with illusions or self-delusion in other cases. And so take everything into account. Try to keep your feet on the ground and try to do what's right for you. All right? You have confidence in yourself. You value yourself first, and then decide who you want to talk to and who you see as a potential partner, or who you see as someone who is worthy of you, okay, before you actually go ahead and offer your heart to another person. For others of you, this is a reminder, okay, if someone's offering their true self to you and you're not seeing them in that way, or you're not, you don't have those kinds of feelings for them, try to turn them down with grace, with gentility, okay, with this energy. Try to see that they're very, very sensitive when they're opening up to you, and be mindful of that when you're letting them down as gently as possible, okay? And you could also find that you're making new friends during this time, or your friends are important in how you meet someone new, or you meet someone and things start as friendship, and then it has the potential to turn into something romantic as well. And for those of you, I feel that if you're offering true love to someone and they're telling you that they just want to be friends, it's really important that you respect that person's decision, because if you try to push, they're going to push back, okay? So be mindful of that, okay? And be mindful and respectful of their decisions. Things are what they are. You can't control what another person feels or what they think, unfortunately. I know that, when you really want to be with someone and you open up to them and you give them their heart, the hope is that they will feel the same way. But if this is not the case, and again, this is general, so it's not going to apply to everyone, but if you are doing this and the other person does not feel the same way, for the time being, you would be better off accepting that and just focusing on your friendship, because you never know what may happen in the future, okay? So that's the reading that I have. I really hope that it makes sense and that it helps you. Thank you very much for joining me. Enjoy your month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.